моего канала. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить Bound by Flag. Куда нам надо сейчас идти? Куда-то в ту сторону. Так.
Right, I'll make it quick. We're going to storm the city. With you, we might have a chance.
Knock it off, okay? Chance or not, I got no reason to risk my hide or my men's for that bunch of lazy bastards who, until now, have let us die without lifting a finger. Show us you're worth more than they are, and we'll see. Maybe.
What better way to prove my worth than a duel? That's how we settle differences of opinion in my company all the time. All right?
I got a guy who should make you happy. If you beat him, I might change my mind. With what you got under your belt, who knows?
Так.
Well, you can really back up your words, mercenary. Who knows? Maybe with guys like you, we can actually win. We're with you, Vulcan. You can count on us for the assault.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
Так.
I need your help. Come with me.
If you want.
Vulcan, come here. I need to talk to you about something. While you were in the city, the Deadwalkers apparently began stirring. Several scouts have disappeared without a trace. They can't just have been ambushed by chance. Someone must have given their roots to our enemies. I'm afraid we have a traitor among us. Though if that's the case, I don't understand why we haven't been attacked by the Deadwalkers yet. What's really troubling is that these disappearances pretty much correspond to your arrival here, which means that your living dead friend is the prime suspect. Even if it's just as possible that it's one of the Red Scribes, or even one of your people.
And why can't it be one of your people?
Why would he do that? And above all, why would he wait until now to betray us?
Maybe he reacted to the prince's return. He may have expected you to lay down your weapons, and when he saw you were gaining hope again, he decided to speed things up.
Maybe. Regardless, we have to find the spy and silence him. You have demonstrated your effectiveness and discretion. Can you take care of this?
Of course. I'll look into it.
Так. Надо снижить, что ли? Снижить, поговорить.
Since you arrived, the enemy seems to be aware of our every move.
Truly. Surprising that they haven't yet arrived here to destroy this camp. Most interesting. Or perhaps very stupid. In any event, I do feel sorry for you. One doesn't seem to be able to put one's trust in anyone these days.
You don't understand. What I want is...
But I understand perfectly, my dear boy. I'd merely hoped that you were above this kind of nonsense. Since my arrival here, I've been surrounded by your friends, something that rather precludes the possibility of me talking to the enemy. I have not once left the camp, and no one deigns to speak to me of strategy, which is a pity, given the evident levels of incompetence of your generals. Thus, it seems obvious that these suspicions are unfounded. You know, since arriving here, I have the odd feeling of standing in a turnip field.
A turnip field?
Yes, it must be all the superior intelligences that surround us. Trust me, child. You should leave this area as swiftly as you may.
You would know more about the Deadwalkers than us. Who do you think the spy is?
Walking around in a dead body doesn't make one an expert on all other dead things, young man. In fact, I find the suggestion vaguely insulting. But I have learned to trust my experience, something that you, despite your youth, should attempt to do also. I imagine we could quite easily reduce the possibilities. Firstly, the traitor must be able to enter and leave the camp without being stopped. Then, it must be someone who can observe your comings and goings without drawing attention to themselves. Lastly, it is someone who knows your plans. Someone who knows your military commander's orders. That alone excludes a large number, particularly the undead here. In your place, I should go and question the camp watchman. Logic suggests they will have seen something.
Thanks for the tips. I'll get right on it. Talk to you later.
Так, часовые. Надо с часовым поговорить.
Mercenary.
Has anyone gone by here? Any men leaving without passes? That sort of thing?
No, apart from you, no one. Is there a problem?
Your commander thinks there's someone sneaking out to meet up with the enemy.
That's terrible. Who could do something like that? Anyway, I promise no one's been by here. You should go try the other gate, near the mercenary camp. And maybe the sentinels in the North Tower have seen something.
What can you tell me about your commander?
I hardly know him. I wasn't in his unit. As far as I know, he wasn't that high up, but he's the highest-ranking officer we have left. Anyway, I have to admit that he managed to bring us together, set up camp, and get a bit of cohesion going in us fugitives. That's not too bad.
I'm leaving.
Так, ладно, пойдем. Ой.
An undead? In our camp? Aren't you afraid it'll communicate with its masters? Sir?
It's a calculated risk. Your friend Edwin told me that she can interrogate those creatures, so we captured one.
You really can do some pretty weird things.
Listen, Vulcan. We're not going to turn down any information. If we can find out how to haul our asses out of the fire, I don't see how it can hurt. Ready to make it talk?
If our fire breather doesn't need me right away, I can start getting ready.
Excellent. Let's start the interrogation.
Listen, maggot head. You're going to tell us everything you know.
That's not quite how it works, Captain. It can't just answer questions like that. Tell me what you want to know, and I'll dig around in its memory to find the answers.
In that case, why not dig everything out, so we don't miss anything?
Even for someone as skilled as me, that could take weeks. Its brain, however limited, is like an immense archive that contains both recent memories and memories of its past life.
All right. I want to know if that bastard Black Frost really has left the area.
Let me concentrate. Yes. I see him raising the wave and turning the whole city into ice. This soldier must have been at his feet. Then he gave the order to attack and gave orders to several powerful undead. Apparently he left right after. He appears nowhere else in its memory.
What are those powerful dead you were talking about?
I see a flying creature, like the one in the swamp, and others. The image is blurred.
So the army is being commanded by a tormentor now.
No, I don't think so. They make good spies, but poor leaders. That said, I don't see any real generals.
Nothing that looks like that one that attacked the village.
No, but Black Frost will definitely have left someone in charge. Someone he trusts. This soldier just didn't see who.
What were the Black Frost's orders?
You have to understand that this creature's ability to comprehend is limited. From what I can see, it was told to keep watch over the city. He asked to be sent living people. Prisoners. The other living people must still be alive and under guard. Other prisoners. And of course, that he be informed in the event of trouble.
Does he know we entered the city?
This dead thing doesn't anyway. But that doesn't mean a thing, unfortunately. I think that he... Oh no! He saw me!
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Well, well. Probing the spirits of the dead? You can well imagine that this sort of communication goes both ways. So, that's where my dear rebels are hiding, isn't it?
I must break the link! Right now!
Так, отлично.
Can I help you with something, mercenary?
Have you seen anyone leave the camp?
Apart from you, nobody.
Are you sure? It's important.
Certain. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to guard duty.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for all the help.
Блин, зараза. Так, кого мне тогда еще спросить? Сказал, кто-то на севере еще. Тебе... Так, ты со мной не разговариваешь. Так, здесь я.
Do you have a moment? I wanted to ask you a few things. Who is this Black Frost?
Don't tell me that you don't know the name.
Don't take me for an idiot. I know what he is, but that doesn't really help much, does it?
He's one of the seven. He's known for his craftiness, his guile. He prefers using magic rather than his armies. In the past, he used to be more discreet. But for 2 years now, he's been leading the Deadwalkers' assaults, and is regularly seen in the front lines.
What changed?
I don't know. The Ice Lord's alliance is a delicate balance. It is possible that this is the result of an internal power struggle. He has certain abilities that make him fit for the role. Black Frost is without a doubt very effective. Just look at the destruction around us.
Так.
Let's change the subject. Later.
Так, ладно. Знаешь, что я сделаю? Я, наверное, схожу туда вниз. На севере, он говорит. Где-то на севере. Так.
I have some questions I'd like to ask you.
I'm listening.
You see any unusual creatures in the Deadwalker ranks?
I thought I saw a creature I never saw before. A kind of flying creature, really thin.
That must be a tormentor, like the one in the cave. That's not good news. It could spot us at any time. Where was it?
Every time I saw it, it was somewhere high up. Pretty far from the camp, fortunately. It looked like it was crossing the mountains. I'm listening.
Have you noticed any unusual movement? People leaving the camp?
Apart from you, I also saw the human who goes around with you. The one with the strange way of speaking. And I think I saw one of the mercenaries from your company, too. A really big fellow with a beard.
Buffalo?
Maybe. He didn't give me his name. He didn't go very far. It seemed like he was looking for something.
Right. Well, I'll just have to go and ask him, I guess.
I'm listening.
Enemy troop movement?
Apart from the ones who took the other tower and are blocking the road, nothing in particular that's threatening our camp. Well, there was a creature that came here, and undead as far as I could tell. He spoke and didn't seem aggressive. He said he didn't belong to the Deadwalkers. But I still decided to call up reinforcements. They took him to the camp for interrogation and an examination, I think.
Did you see him leave again?
No. Why? Did he escape?
No, but I wanted to make sure that he didn't leave the camp. I still don't know if he can be trusted.
I'm listening.
Thank you for the information. See you later.
Надо, значит, с Буйволом поговорить, да? Сто раз вот туда-сюда бегаешь. Капитан. Два. А, он Буйвол.
Buffalo, I have to talk to you.
What do you want?
You were seen leaving the camp. What were you doing?
What business is that of yours? Are you spying on me?
Listen to me. You answer my question or I'll fry you.
You think you can scare me, you little shitbag, just because you can spit enough flames to light a campfire? You think you can give me orders now?
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm supposed to be searching for a spy, and I need some clues.
I was just out on a little recon. I don't see how that can help you.
They told me that you were looking for someone.
Yes, the soldier who was on watch just over there. He left his post, was trying to follow him, but he lost me. He knows the terrain better than I do. I followed his tracks for a while, but considering the number of deadwalkers in the area, I decided to come back. I didn't want to give away our position.
Where did the tracks lead to?
Over toward the river, but don't bother. The guard already came back. He's just over there. You could go and ask him yourself.
I guess that's what I'll do. Thanks for the tip.
Can I help you with something, mercenary?
I was told you left your post.
That's... no, never. Who told you such a thing?
You think I'd tell you? Come on, tell me everything or you'll really be in the shit.
All right. I left, but only once. I was following your comrade, Buffalo. He went to the main gates of the city. I figured that was pretty suspicious. But I didn't dare go very far. I couldn't leave my post unguarded, you understand? And then the Deadwalkers didn't seem about to attack him. In the end, he went back without a scratch and without saying a thing.
That's funny. Buffalo says you're the traitor. and that the reason he left was to find you.
He's lying. He's the one. I've heard rumors about him. Some people say he's immortal. How else can you explain that he gets out of things every time?
You're talking bullshit. I've known him for years, and believe me, I've seen his blood get spilled more than once. He's got no reason to betray us.
Reasons? Since when have mercenaries needed any reason other than a good payoff? It said the Deadwalkers found you in the middle of a swamp. You don't find that suspicious?
You lie with every breath you take. It's time for that to stop.
Anyway, we're all going to die, today or tomorrow. What difference does it make? But I'm going to come back to life. My master promised me.
Yeah, and you'll be one more dead grunt in his army. Stupid idiot.
Так, где там командир-то?
Vulcan, I hope you've got good news.
Your traitor won't be a problem anymore. The bad news is you're down another soldier.
I take it you're implying it was one of our own. Who?
The one on guard below our camp. Rest assured he won't be telling anybody anything anymore. It'll have to be replaced, I guess.
I'm sorry for the false accusations made against your comrades. Here, accept this gift as an apology.
I found a way into the city. There really is an ancient network of galleries beneath Carolthus.
Excellent. This is our chance to try to penetrate the city and take control of it.
Looking for a glorious last stand, are you? Don't get carried away. It's just a narrow passageway. You can get through it, but only a few at a time. It comes out right in the middle of the city in the open. I'll just pick your soldiers off one by one.
I see, but it's still something we can use. I'll just have to figure out how.
I'll be going now.
О, Кираса королевство гордится. Так, так, это не то. Так. Как экипировать? А в чем разница? Физика кираса. Так. Сопротивление прерывания, сопротивление магии. Плюс 18. Ну-ка, давай улучшить. Что можно улучшить здесь? Так. Так, сопротивление физическому урону. Так, максимальный уровень. Так, так, это нет. Сопротивление прерывания. Прерывание. Так, сопротивление яду. Так, сопротивление ходу. Значит, так, сопротивление черной магии. Так, максимальное здоровье. Сопротивление яда. Так, что не хватает? Что не самоцвет? Так, а здесь что можно прикрутить? Урон ядом, урон от ловушек. Ловушками редко пользуюсь. Блин, то не хватает. Тоже не хватает тоже. Так, вот урон от ловушек. Плюс 2 секунды. Да блин, давай вот эту ловушку сделаем тогда. Так. Чё? О, плюс 18, кстати. Вот тут можно удалить, да. Так, это уже экипированное. А что у нас там из предметов? Так, такой меч, такая фигня. Такая фигня. Королевский секач. Ну-ка. Пировать, улучшить. Так, сопротивление. Способность прервать действие. Вероятность критического урона, максимальное здоровье. Это не хватает физический урон. Так. Урон плюс 3, вероятность критического урона. Так, сопротивление физическому. Вероятность критического урона после блока. Физический урон. Так, этого не хватает. Максимальное здоровье тоже не хватает. Физический урон. Физический урон. Да, вот это вот налепим. Так. Из критического урона. Этого не хватает. Этого тоже не хватает. Критический урон. Так, то не хватает, то. Вероятность. Блин. Плюс 1. Так. Критического урона. Так, ну-ка. Что у нас получилось? 17. Фигня получилась. Это лучше. Пировать. Пойдем остальное продадим, наверное. Так, где у нас тут продавец? Кузнец, продавец. Так, здесь не то место. Что-то я кузнеца не могу найти. Так, нет. Вот кузнец.
Well, you again. Can I help you?
Покажи
Show me
свои
what you have to
товары.
sell.
Alas, not much. I'm missing so much equipment, but have a look. You might find something you like.
Так. Ты 18. Так, 13. Так. Ух ты. 17. Стоит 300, а мне 200. Так, это мне фигня не нужна. Так, плюс 4. Ну-ка, мои. Плюс 8. Так, стоп, давай вот это вот продадим. Так, не вот это вот. Продать. Это тоже продать. Так, это я ставлю. Так, продать. Плюс 8. Плюс 4. Каска. Нафиг мне каска. Так, всякий хлам. Так, чуть бы здесь руда. Порченный самоцвет 4000, охереть, сталь. Так. Я думаю, если это куплю, я улучшу его. Так. Или полножи купить. 800. Ну, вообще ни хера не хватает. Ага. Давай, короче, купим. Полножи купим. Мне осталось 100. И как раз их сейчас улучшим. Так. Экипировать и улучшить. Так. Плюс 5. Прерывание войн. Так. Сопротивление холода. Сопротивление прерыванию. Солдата. Сопротивление огню. И это сопротивление магии. Что лучше, магия, яд или огонь? Ладно, пусть будет магия. Эту хрень можно продать. Так, чё мы, к чему пришли? Так и не понял. Что-то мы бегали сегодня весь день. И нифига не сделали. Не знаю, что мне надо делать. Мы сегодня допросили скелета этого дурацкого. Ладно, будем заканчивать на сегодня. Всем всего доброго, до скорых встреч. Пока-пока-пока.